Good morning, afternoon, evening, friends and family, loved ones. This is your friend Kelly. And mail call. This is a win that I got from Faithful E2C. Yes, you can tell I've already opened it. When Brian got home, we did it. He packed this quite well because it didn't have a box. And that's what it is. But what happened is I won on his, not this past Wednesday, which was the 22nd, but last Wednesday, which was, what day was that? The 15th. But this is, if he and I both didn't really remember what it's called, but I think it's the Orion in Nitro V. And it's actually got like a milled blade. It is the Orion right there. It says it right there. And I have one other knife that I'm aware of. I don't think I have any other ones. This is by Tenable, the Orion. This is, of course, purple and black, which is definitely up my alley. Purple micarta. And he did have a purple lanyard on it. Normally, for most of my fixies, my folders, I don't normally use a lanyard unless they're small, like this one. I will be putting a lanyard on this one. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Do I have any of my other smaller? Yep, I put a lot of them up. You know, my little giant mouse, I did put a lanyard on it, on the carbon fiber. You can see it has kind of the bronze, and I used a bronze paw bead and a black gray, and it's kind of goldish, but it works as the bronze paracord. I thought that turned out pretty well on that. Now that, with it being small, the flipper is not flipping. Is it me? It might be me. Let's do reverse flick. Reverse flick works. I don't know why I was even doing the flipper. But this is the little ace. Which one was this one? I can't see. My eyes are getting worse the older I get. But these are normally the ones that, these I will put a little thing on. And there is one or two that I have put them on just because I wanted to do something different. Like, yeah, my Doug Ritter in 20CV. And yeah, I did my lanyard a little differently than you see that I do lanyards because I wanted little dingalies. I'm sorry. I was losing my mind when I was doing this one. And that's been like that for a couple of years now because I just thought that was funny. That you guys should know by now I have a weird sense of humor. But anyway, it's normally is not something I do as lanyards on my folders. Now see, I can't get on hold of this on the back to reverse flick it. There's enough to get a hold of to reverse flick. Unfortunately, there's not on this one, so this one's going to be a flipper only. But it's an awesome little knife if you like harpoon. Trailing point, I guess you would actually consider that. Like I said, I have not really used a blade with a knife with a milled blade like this. So I'm curious as to how it does with cutting and stuff. We shall see, because that one is going to be starting to be used. Anyway, thank you, Faithful. I'll sit there and link him down below. If you haven't subscribed to him, I suggest you do. Has a wonderful thing. He sells on Whatnot and does a lot of Whatnot items. Does a lot of paracord items. Sells a lot of knives. He's a really nice guy, wonderful member of the community, and like I said, we try to support each other through here. So give him a shout out. I wonder why my camera is doing so much focusing in and out. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. Many hugs, many kisses, much love. Your friend Kelly. Bye-bye.